Hello, my name is Jennifer and I'm the Education Coordinator at Kids NYC. What we're going to be talking about today is a test called the ISEE. It's a very important exam given for admissions into different private schools. So from time to time we're going to be going over some basics via my PowerPoint. So the first thing we're going to talk about is, what is the ISEE? The ISEE is the Independent School Entrance Examination. So what that means is that independent schools or private schools across the nation will give this exam to determine whether a child has the right kind of aptitude to fit in well with their learning environment. The ISEE is composed of 5 different sections. There is a verbal reasoning section, a reading comprehension section, a quantitative reasoning section, a math achievement section, and finally an essay. Well, these first 4 are going to be graded within a certain score range. So the scores from this are combined to create an overall score for the ISEE. Something else to note is that as the 5th section, there's actually an essay on there. The essay itself is not graded, but it is used as a writing piece for the school to be familiar as to that child's writing ability. With the ISEE, there are 3 different levels that it's administered within. There's a lower level exam, there's a middle level exam, and then there's an upper level exam. So depending on what grade your child's going to be applying for admissions for is going to determine which exam they'll be taking. The lower level exam is actually slightly shorter. It's 2 hours and 20 minutes. And then the middle and upper levels are broken into 2 hours and 40-minute testing times. There are 2 5-minute breaks given during the exam, which when you really think of it for a child that's taking it as a 4th grader, isn't a lot. So something that we work on here, in addition to preparing the child academically, is making sure they have the stamina as well to complete that full exam. The ISEE is given at various times throughout the year, starting in November. So you can either choose a November date, a December date, and then there are a bunch more dates also in the spring. It's actually recommended, though, that you go in for one of those earlier dates so that you can ensure that you have your scores as well as all the other information you need for the admissions process. Of course, if you have any specific questions, feel free to give us a call here at Kids NYC, and we'll walk you through and give you any advice as needed, okay? All right, well, thank you so much for your time today, and keep in touch.